Hello and welcome to Let's Play Horizon Zero Dawn. We just got done taking care of Derval, and now we get to have kind of the closure, so let's talk to some people here.
Another day passing.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Were you and Ursa, you know?
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Carja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Derval. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
What exactly will happen to Derval?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Derval is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
Well, I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Huh. Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You're your own woman, just as Ursa was. But please, remember that you're always welcome here. I hope that today is just a sunrise for us, not a goodbye.
It's time for me to go.
Of course. I hope you find what you're after, Aloy. And if need be, I will come to your aid. As sure as the sun's rising.
Nice. Alright, so we got Erend and potentially Derval to speak to. I'd like to talk to Derval because he was a brilliant guy, but also a fucking lunatic, so I'm sure he'll have something interesting to say. Or not. We'll find out.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
I'll save for somebody else. Where in the hell?
Arrested two for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know what they were doing.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, I'm busy. I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working.
Poor fate.
Well, the wrong way.
By the sun. Wear some colors.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Nope.
Okay, what other tribes do? Talk to my mom.
I really love how the guards. That's awesome. I really like how the guards like salute when you run by. Makes me feel fancy. Alright, Aaron, how are you holding up, bud?
Aloy, I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Derval on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Derval.
Yeah, don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Osseram will do to Derval?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well,
I know, you gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time.
That's awesome.
Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
2? Huh. She likes me.
Awesome. Alright. That is one of the major plot quests done. And we have 3 skill points. So... let's get this. I feel like I just use my bows more often. At least at this time. What is this box? It's probably a box of stuff. What the hell is this? Oh, it's lore. Alright. What do we have for quests now? So we just got the Maker's End for the big Bane one. Honor the Fallen. Let's do the side quest because you know what? I like side quests. Looks like they're all pretty close by.
Every season, things grow worse. The machines grow
Which one? So 92.
Oh, wonderful.
This must be the Shrine of Kings that Naman told me about.
Time to have a look.
It may have been meant for the Mad Sun King, but it's ours now.
It's a public monument, not his private shrine.
You won't get in there. That dried-up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Osseram want with a Carja shrine anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The carja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
So the carja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill a sun king. What shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A carja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
You don't believe in the throne, the priesthood, the army, or the city, so I guess you have no authority here.
I have the authority of the sun.
Then call it for help. No one else will listen.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
If we teach the carja nothing else, steel to my soul will teach them how to hold their liquor.
Oh, get back here.
Smoke and sweat. That's how you know you've done a good day's work.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the carja do.
Nice mainspring.
That's one down. Hey, there's a flower over here too. How's the quickest? I went from here and then running west. just... Please don't be Glint Hawks. I'd much rather fight like a swarm of stormbirds than those damn things. Ragger Fox! Oh, I guess it murdered a mouse. A rat. Whatever. There's got to be some like setting that's been changed that's causing this shit with the fucking... No. See if that helps. So I had the motion blur off because I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like blurry motion business where it. We'll see how that helps.
This is where the Otaru wanted to say her goodbyes.
Let's snap maws. Wait, are those the snap maws, or are there some other snap maws I need to kill? Please get out of the water.
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests, and... Oh.
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
That was a little unsettling. Alright, well, Snap Maw's down. What else are we clearing out here?
Hardy little plant. This must be the sun's climb, where the Banuk wants to paint his mark.
Oh my fucking god, you goddamn fox. How? How is this thing still fucking... You know what? Wrong one.
Keep quiet now.
Fuck it. Fuck is up here? I bet it's Glen Hawks because... Of course it's fucking Glen Hawks.
No turning back.
Stuck on. Fucking awful. I fucking hate fucking Glen Hawks. So fucking What the fuck is hitting me now? Oh, cool, it's a Glen Hawk. Enjoy that, you asshole.
It's good to be free of the city.
Where's this dude at?
You are a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, But we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave this story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the carja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away.
All right.
You have my thanks, Hunter.
Hey, glad I didn't just fast travel away.
It's beautiful in its way.
Still missed a few photos. Okay, let's head up here. All right. Wait, what? Come on, Fadu.
So you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and deeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
All right. So that's more or less everything but the Banuk and Lodge nonsense. There's collateral. Fairly now captive. I think that's the rock breakers, which so the corrupted zone there, data camp down there. Oh lord, yeah, I'm not sure what we're doing. So I think we'll find Olin's family, or Olin's family, and figure out what to do with there. But I'm going to make the cut here. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.